Welcome back for another session. We're gonna kick this warm up off with some armadillos, guys. So the stance is nice and close. We scoop down, squat down, hands under the knees, and we come up into that star jump position. We've got 10 armadillos. Then we're gonna do some single leg glute bridges. So right side first, so we keep the left leg on the ground, put the bottom back down, lift up tall, holding for a second or two. Then you change and do the left side, so left leg up. That's our glute bridge, single leg lifts, guys. That'll be 5 on each side, 5 right, 5 left. Then we're gonna be into 10 plank punches. So always like to have the feet nice and wide to stabilize a little bit better as we punch out, and that's gonna stop more movement happening through the hips if you have the wider stance. Then it's 30 seconds of cardio of your choice. It can be jogging on the spot, star jumps, high knees, whatever you like to get the heart rate up a little bit. And as usual, we're gonna go through for 2 rounds. Today's circuit is the strength-based session, guys. So we're gonna be using your piece of equipment that you have handy at home. Again, get creative if you haven't already, or you can even use a drink bottle for this one. We're gonna be doing some unilateral movements, so single-sided. Okay, so it's gonna be 6 reps to each side. There's a few different exercises, and we'll be moving through to 4 to 5 rounds. So the first exercise is single arm thrusters. So holding it, or rack it in if you've got a kettlebell or dumbbell, squat down, pressing up. So it's gonna be 6 on the right, 6 on the left. Exercise 2 is a bent over row to deadlift. So bent over row, guys, pulling it up, dropping back down, deadlift, okay? 6 to each side. Remember, here's the front view, bent over row, hinging from the hips, pulling up to chest, dropping back down, coming up. 6 on each side of the bent over row to deadlift. Then we've got a chest press. If your weight's super light, guys, you can do it standing with a slight bend in the knee. Otherwise, we're gonna move to the floor. Feet on the ground, knees bent or legs up at a right angle. So single arm if it's not too heavy, guys, okay? If it's a bit heavy, you can go 12 in total and with 2 hands. Otherwise, remember, it's 6 to each side. Here's the front view from this one. So single arm movements, you can keep your other arm out for balance if you need to. This next one, devil press. So a little bit harder with a kettlebell, perfect if you've got a dumbbell, but I'll show you here, guys. So it's in my right hand to start, push up, jumping up, snatching it above the head, coming back down, hands down, jumping back, push up. That's your devil press, guys. It's gonna get the heart rate up a little bit too. 6 and 6, 6 on the right, 6 on the left. Then we have a suitcase carry. So that's single-sided, guys, for 20 seconds each side. So carrying for 20 seconds, or you can just do a hold like this for 20 seconds each side if you don't have a lot of space to move. So then, guys, we can either rest for 20 to 40 seconds between sets, because again, it's strength-based. We're not trying to get heart rate up. And then we're gonna try and go, like I mentioned earlier, 4 to 5 rounds, okay? So hopefully you've got a piece of equipment. If not, your drink bottle is fine, or fill up a bag with some tin cans. Get creative. Let's finish the time, guys. After that strength circuit, we're gonna be using a little bit more core-based exercises and a little bit of cardio. So we're gonna keep to the reps as well, 6 each side for a couple of these. So the first one is gonna be some V-ups, single leg. So you can use both hands or one hand. So 1 leg at a time, guys. So 6 to each side. So you can do your right leg, left leg, right hand, and then changing, okay? And try and keep your leg as straight as possible. If you need to bend it a bit, that's fine. So single leg V-ups. Then it's gonna be 30 seconds of skipping. And like I've mentioned before, you don't need a rope to do your skipping. Get the hops, get the little flick of the wrist. Then it's 6 each side, pike, toe taps, or you can go plank toe taps, guys. So I'm gonna show you both versions. So you're in the pike position or an A-frame, guys, and we're coming across, touching, okay? So here's the front view, coming across, touching, 6 each side. Otherwise, it's gonna be plank toe taps. You're in a plank position, 1, 2, 6 to each side of those, okay, guys? That's your 2 options there. And then you're gonna be finishing off with 30 seconds of explosive high knees. Nice and explosive, nice and high. And we're gonna move through for a minimum of 3 rounds. And if you're feeling good and got a bit more time, we're gonna try and do 5 rounds.